everybody. Well, isn't this lovely? Yes, well, I hope you're having a lovely time. And, well, I have to perform something very important. I have a little announcement to make, and I'd like your attention if that's okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Well, we're just waiting for the announcement to begin. Yes. Well, it sometimes happens with budget deadlines. My name is Queenie. I'm aboard today's flight. I am your stewardess, the hostess with the mostest, the plusher of pillows, and the bringer of drinks and salty snacks. As you make your way down through the cabin today, please find a vacant seat, that's one without anybody sitting in it, and put your things in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, birds in a fabulous condition with wonderful dispositions. I'd like to welcome you all today to this flight, destination MFF, oh yay! It's in Chicago, the windy city. They've got skyscrapers and lakes, I know it's very pretty. But before we get up into the air, there's some very important things we need to attend to, such as the safety announcements. Pronouncements which must be made. So pull your seatbelt tight and put your tray table up, and there really is no need to take fright on this flight. The cabin's the best we have, and the co-pilot's not bad either, because I'm here and it's clear that the crew that is due to you are really big on crowd pleasers, yeah. Now I do hope you've got your listening ears on, have you? Good, because the next important bit is what to do in the event of an emergency. Like I dropping my glasses. Don't worry, I don't want to startle you. No getting your knickers in a twist. But forewarned is forearmed and all that, and you know, it's terrible when someone starts a stampede and you take on water. Ooh. Anywho, in the event of a very unlikely, unexplained circumstance when things like go awry, don't panic, leave your things where they are, just look around, and you will spy the lighted path to your safety, pulsing arrows gaily, showing you the way to your escape. Find the exit nearest to you to grab your life vest too, and tie it firm round your waist post-haste. No, I'm not trying to scare you, and it's really unlikely to happen. But when the cabin pressure drops and your stomach is in knots, you really ought to get breathing from the yellow cup from above, bringing sweet O2 love to your nose and your mouth from the ceiling. It's just an idea, but to be frank, my dear, it's one you ought to be heeding. So, that's it. I've said my bit. I've performed my federal duty. We'll soon be high in the sky, said goodbye to the dry little life that you feel lacking beauty. Be true to what is you, and embrace all that we have to offer. At MFF, be your best, nothing less, to the testament of what we furries can proffer. Yes. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your flight, and, safe travels.
Thank you, Queenie. Hi, everybody. I know it's kind of weird. You don't know me, I don't know you, but my name is Chris.
Hello.
That was a little scary enthusiastic. I'm going to be your MC for tonight. I wasn't going to do anything, but I went to the rehearsals and they're like, well, can you sing? I said, no. They said, can you dance? I said, no. They said, can you play an instrument? I said, no, I really don't have any talent. They said, great, you can MC. So, well, I mean, I perform in the Nutcracker every year, so I mean, I know that. So a couple things before we get started. You'll notice on the side screens there, oh, that's my back. Over there, oh, camera. Whenever we're having an act on the screen, you'll see a thing coming up there. It has two hashtags on it. One of them is FurFestFVS. The other one is FurFest. And we're going to encourage you to use those because the performers who are coming up backstage, they're watching that Twitter right now. So if you want to give them instant feedback of if you like their act, go ahead and put it on Twitter. They can read it immediately. Oh yeah, and there's also a little bit of a competition going on tonight. At the end of the show, you're going to be voting on which one is your favorite act, and that act gets it's a sponsorship, right? Yeah, sponsorship for next year, and you all choose it. So if you don't like the result, it's your fault. Well, somebody's fault over here. But we got a lot of acts on tonight, and I'm really excited because first con, it's so awesome. And I had all my friends saying, well, why are you going to a furry con?
Why not?
Yeah, I know, right? But they don't listen to me. So I'm going to use this opportunity to explain why we're at a furry con. And I think our first thing we can talk about is creativity. So our first act is our singing act. Yes, I have a cheat sheet, sorry. So this act is a triple threat. Singing, dancing, and fursuiting, and what's more, they're not lip syncing, they're actually singing in suit. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Capella. One, two, three.
Right, up lies, we're gonna lose our minds tonight. What's the dealio? I love when it's all too much. 5 a.m. turn the radio up. Where's the rock and roll? Party crasher, panty snatcher. Call me up if you are gangster. Don't be fancy, just get dancy. Why so serious? So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs, we will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come in and raise your glass? Just come in and raise your glass. Won't you come in and raise your glass? Just come in and raise your glass. Oh shoot, my glass is empty. That sucks. To school for cool. Treated like a fool.
Let it go. Let it go. Party on our own.
So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs, we will never be anything but loud and nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. All my underdogs, oh we will. And nitty gritty, dirty little freaks. Won't you come in and raise your glass? Just come in
here are some quick safety instructions. Please keep your aisles clear of any tails, paws, or toys. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigs, at any time. We also ask that you put your electronic devices on the airplane mode at this time. No balloons on the plane. In case of an unwilling passenger kicking the back of your seat, first please ask them to stop. If they do not, simply grab your handcuffs and apply.
Somebody's eager.
But be careful though, they might be a magician and escape. Thank you for coming, MFF.
Have a magical flight.
And don't forget to stay furry!
I guess it's true. Furry is magic. Hashtag furry joke. And there's now confetti everywhere. We're gonna, I'm gonna give them a minute on that. I'm gonna come over here, hi. Did you guys get the bad seating back here behind the pole? So, I mean, this is, like I said, I'm trying to explain to all my friends and family why I would come to a furry convention. One of the main reasons I wanted to come to a furry convention is because of creativity. You see all sorts of creativity and creative things, creative people, creative ways to clean up a big mess. Are we kind of clean? No. No? Somebody once told me that glitter, never mind.
Oh, God.
We're not going to go that far in this show.
Okay.
And a part of creativity is music. And sometimes you have music that involves furries, and sometimes you have music about furries. So please welcome a newcomer all the way from Minnesota, Prince the Rare Fox. Almost. Make a mental note. Don't walk off the stage and fall.
All right. Hi, I'm Prince Rare Fox, but you know that's just my artist name, and I'm playing an original song called "Unnoticed." It's going to be pretty interesting. All right, ready. There you go. If you're in, oh sorry. If you're in the furry fandom, and you're into politics, don't combine it, please. We need to, let's go back in time to 1980, Steve Galloway. Kill the White Lion is the same thing as Lion King, spilling all the tea. If you don't have a good first suit of art, you're nothing to them. If you don't have a good first suit of art, you're nothing to them. But da do da 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 da. We need to love the ones who don't have the things you have. We're trying our best, but then all we hear is this. If you have a good fursuit or art, you're nothing to them. If you have a good fursuit or art, you're nothing to them. Down, 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 down. Thank you.
Start over.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, but fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars, say you were made to be mine? Nothing can keep us apart, and you are the one I was meant to find. And it's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world can be ours tonight.
I don't want to run to you, but there are mountains, and there are doors that we can't walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you're mine? Everything keeps us apart, and I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not a secret, it's not a secret, when everyone tells us what we can do. How can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours.
So just give me all of you. It's not impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you were the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. Now why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I tried to hide, but I can't have you. My hands are tied.
Thank you to Beaten and Epitome. Thank you both. 1, 2. Am I even on? No. 1, 2. There we go. Hi. Hi. Thank you to Beaten and Epitome, Fox. Awesome. Very patient. So, what else do I like about the furry fandom? What else do I like about being at a convention? I like the panels. Have you guys been to the panels? Yeah, the panel's been really fun. Like yesterday, I went to this one panel, and it was a puppy meet and greet, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I can meet and pet all the puppies, and then I found out they weren't, puppies. But they were all really cool people, and that's really the great thing about this is that you keep on meeting really cool people, right? So I know a lot of people don't have a lot of time to attend different panels, so we decided to bring a panel to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Zell, it's all yours.
Old friends, old friends, new friends, friends we've yet to meet. How are you doing? How are you? Yes, I am a hamster, thank you. But, this is a weird and wonderful culture. We have weird and wonderful traditions, and some weird and wonderful social norms that go along with it. For instance, the tradition of nose beeping a stranger in public. We've all seen how it can be done, how it is done, how it might be done, but do we do a lot of thinking about how it should be done with propriety, dignity, and friendliness? Not enough. Because I've seen how y'all do it. I've seen the nose beeps. But we have a couple friends here to help see us how it's going to be done. Friends, are you ready to be made examples of? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Ideally, the protocol for nose booping takes propriety, dignity, compassion, friendliness, consent, and permission, and acceptance, and enthusiasm, and all. Can you remember all this? Tell you what, follow my lead, follow my lead. Pardon me, sir, may I boop your nose, please? Yes, you may. Boop! See, it's as easy as this. Thank you. But, of course, the key element here is consent. It is not a one-way street. It can be withdrawn as such. Gonna boop your nose, gonna boop your nose, I'm gonna boop your nose. No. And that's okay. It's okay. But we don't always do it right. Leave the other person's nose on their face until you get to know them a little better. Do not do this. I got your nose, and I'm gonna boop it. No, leave the nose on their face, I promise. This one is right out. Give me your nose! See, it really is that simple. Propriety, dignity, consent, participation, enthusiasm, acceptance, friendliness. Thank you. And now that we've seen how it can be done, it might be done, how it is done, how it should be done, thank you. Enjoy your convention and have a wonderful evening.
I claim this note in the name of French. Puppetry!
You see? You didn't have to go to Floor Wars. You're here. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I like you. And yeah, you warned me about this audience. Yeah. Anyhow, you know what else I like about the furry fandom? You know what else I like about this? Puppetry. You don't see a lot of it anymore, but it's still there. How many gray moses do we have who watched Muppet Show? Anybody?
I'm not claiming it.
You're not claiming it?
Nope.
We know better.
I'm young.
Uh-huh.
Probably have the upside down.
We don't, but puppetry is sort of one of the backbones of furry. It's one of the things that brought a lot of people up. So with that in mind, many who attend the convention arrived via the O'Hare Airport, and some are understand we're on a furry flight. Nobody. Okay. So we take a look at a really furry flight as your pilot is actually a veteran of the Furry Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, Major.
Captain Over speaking. We'll be cruising at 36,000 feet this evening. Our arrival time in Chicago will be 10:45 p.m. Central Time. The temperature there is currently 62 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation. Meanwhile, relax and enjoy your flight.
My vision once was clouded by the fear I have of being off the ground. I did not realize the skies as the place for my escape from all the sound. I tried to crowd my life into a bottle full of timeless empty space. What a disgrace. Never looked where I was going, always thought that I would win the race. Don't fly away, don't fly away. See the world from upside down, you can't tell night from day. Worry as you leave this world of nonsense far behind. Trouble seems to vanish and your consciousness is slowly out of mind. Your fantasies and dreams become realities. You ain't far to forget. Ooh, that's a lie. Slowly it's growing, just can't keep yourself from getting out.
Cause you found a brand new furry. You've decided that I'm not your kind. So I took your name out of my contact list, and I tore all your pictures in two, and I burned down the malt shop where we used to go. Just because it reminds me of you. Yeah. That's right. You ain't gonna see me crying. You're not gonna break my heart in two. 'cause I'd rather spend eternity eating shards of broken glass than spend one more minute with you. Oh, darling, I'd rather have my blood sucked out by leeches, sticking ice pick under a toenail or two. I'd rather clean all the bathrooms in Grand Central Station with my tongue than spend one more minute with you. Oh, I'd rather jump naked on a huge pile of thumbtack, or stick my nostrils together with crazy glue. I'd rather dive into a swimming pool filled with double-edged razor blades than spend one more minute with you. Ooh, I'd rather just rip my heart out of my ribcage and throw it on the floor and stomp on it until I die. Then spend one more minute with you. Well, that's just the way I feel about it. See you tonight, honey.
Are we out there? Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Furry. Awesome. Let's see, what else do I like about the furry fandom? How about cartoons? You guys watch cartoons? Anything else watch cartoons? Yeah. I actually had a great one. Back in my day, we could only watch cartoons on a Saturday morning. Oh, you got to cut in front of me. Okay. I'll step back. I'm casual like that.
I can go back.
Now I can go back. You know what? Just to spite you, I'm going over here. I'm going to say hi to these people.
Hello.
Hi. See, they like me.
Of course they do.
Yay. Hi. So we've got some themes here for you tonight, and one of them is going to be our cartoon theme tonight. So our next act, the Block Flute Bard. That's a mouthful. AKA Mr. Initial Man will perform Love's Not For Me. It's from a cartoon from way back when called the Animal Olympics.
I remember that show.
Wow.
Heard of it.
I'm amazed. I'd look that up on YouTube. And no, that's not a bassoon that he's playing. That's just a really big recorder.
like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
It's you and me. I know it's my destiny.
Pokemon,
oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon,
gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah.
Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. On and on, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
It's you and me. I know it's my destiny.
Pokemon,
you're my best friend. In a world we must defend.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
That's so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon,
gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
Must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Furry. Awesome. Thank you, gentlemen. So I want to take a quick moment to remind you, if you're liking the show, if you're enjoying what you're listening to and seeing and hearing and all that, hashtag FurFest FBS, hashtag FurFest. Let people know that you're enjoying this, and let everybody know. Let them know what they're missing. Really, is what we're getting down to here. Did you catch a shiny? Well, maybe you just don't have enough. How many do you have? 108. Well, maybe next one. Maybe you should drop a lure or something. Actually, true story. While we were doing rehearsal this morning, while they were singing that song, he actually caught stuff. He's got a screenshot. I know that. But I missed it. But animation, it has two sides. Because when you have a very, very bright villain, very shining white armor villain, or hero, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just a mouse, what do you want from me? But when you have a very shining hero, you need a very dark villain. Ladies and gentlemen, Scar. Where'd you go? Where's the...
essentials. They're crude and unspeakably plain. But maybe they've a glimmer of potential if allied to my vision and brain. I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention! My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions the lights are not all on upstairs. We're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared.
Be prepared. We'll be prepared. For what?
For the death of the king.
Why, is he sick?
No, fool, we're gonna kill him. And Simba too.
Great idea! Who needs a king? No king, no king, like
Idiots! There will be a king!
Hey, but you said
I will be king. Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again!
Woo! Yeah! All right! Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king!
It's like that will soon become nectar. With a king going all time ago.
Courts with her woe, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, though I'm the main addressee. The point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me! So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aiko! How do we follow that? I guess that's what I get paid the big blocks of cheese for. No, you think I'm joking? They got a Gouda like this big? Oh, for me. Look. Get your own cheese. Can't do that. Well, let's see, what else? What else is really cool about the furry fandom? Oh yeah, we make things cooler. Okay, that sounds like I'm pandering. I'm not, because we make things like 20% cooler by adding a little bit of a furry element to it. What? It is? I'm good. Thanks. So, in the idea that we make things a lot cooler, how about things like TV, movie, radio plays, maybe? They gave me a sheet till every time. Now, let us harken back to the age of movie serials, to the golden age of heroes with Joe Hellion, pilot into adventure.
It's time once again for Joe Hellion, Pilot into Adventure, Chapter 13, Captured. When we last left our intrepid hero, he'd been taken captive by the nefarious Dr. Schadenfreude. Well, Professor Schadenfreude, you've caught me. Took you long enough.
That Schadenfreude! You've made this victory rather expensive for me. I just know my insurance agent will say I'm not covered for this.
There is no insurance policy on evil, Schadenfreude.
What?
I can't believe I just said that. Sorry, I don't usually throw out the corny one-liners. Can we get on with this?
Get on with what?
Oh, come on, Professor. Every time we get to this point, you feel the need to unburden your soul and tell me your plans. What is it this time? Tunneling robots to collapse buildings, anti-gravity ray to lift the city into space, using pool supplies to fill hotels with chlorine gas? That last one's been tried already, by the way.
Not this time, my fine furry friend. No, this time I decided to forego the melodramatics and give you a flea dip in this special alchemical mixture. All I have to do is press this button and poof, no more superhero. Then I can get back to the proper business of taking over the tri-state metropolis. Yes! From Milwaukee all the way to Gary.
Oh, brother, that's all you're after? Why don't supervillains think big anymore? Where's the ambition?
You mean Sheboygan?
No, the whole country, or the world, or the universe. You just want some lakeshore? As I said, no ambition.
So, entertain me. How did you get that way?
For crying out loud, aren't you supposed to tell me about your origin now? Aren't you supposed to overwhelm me with the sad, tragic tale of your parents kicking you out of the aviary at Brookfield Zoo?
You leave my parents out of this! Himmel, you know my story already. And my doctor were working as a mascot in a children's show. So, what's your origin?
Can't tell you. Secret identity and all that.
Just the broad strokes, then.
You're absolutely pathetic. Look at you. You couldn't have a worse sense of personal fashion if you tried. You invent an anti-gravity platform and you don't even patent it. And you don't even have the guts to bump me off because I'm the only guy who actually listens to you.
Silence! My God. It's true. It's all true. He was the only one who listened. The only one who cared. And now he's... Wait, he can't be dead. It was just...
Chicken fat? You dropped me in a tank full of chicken fat?
It was all I could think of. There is no plan. I've had schemers blocked for months, and I'm so alone. I just wanted someone to talk to.
Wow, I never realized. Do you want a hug?
Was? Oh, yes, danke. Danke schön.
Anytime. Professor, I am still going to have to arrest you for breaking out of jail. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course. You're only doing your job. Thank you again for talking to me.
Good. Now let's get to it, Professor. The sooner you're in police custody, the sooner I'm home and in the shower. And so ends another thrilling chapter of Joe Hellion, Pilot into Adventure. Tune in next time when Job faces off against the sinister subcontractor.
Hi, folks. Roll 'em. Shipwreck in sea of faces. There's a dreamy world up there. Dear friends in higher places, carry me away from here. Travel light that the sun eclipse you, as your flight is about to leave. There's more to this brave adventure than you'd ever believe. Bird's eye view, awake the stars 'cause they're all around you. Wide eyes will always brighten the blue. Chase your dream and remember me, sweet bravery, 'cause after all those wings will take you up so high. So bid the forest floor goodbye, you race the wind and take to the sky. Take to the sky. Bajuda, Bajuda, in a world of war and wonder, there's a stormy world up there. You can't whisper above the thunder, but you can fly anywhere. Purple first, a paper bird, this picture paints 1,000 words. So take a breath of myth and mystery, and don't look back. Birds of you, awake the stars 'cause they're all around you. Wide eyes will always brighten the blue. Chase your dreams and remember me, sweet bravery, 'cause after all those wings will take you up so high. So bid the forest floor goodbye as you face the wind and take to the sky. Take to the sky. Bajuda, Bajuda, there's a realm above the trees where the lost her pilot found. Cut your feathers to the breeze and leave the ground. Birds of you, awake the stars 'cause they're all around you. Wide eyes will always brighten the blue. Chase your dreams and remember me, sweet bravery, 'cause after
After all, those wings will take you up so high. So bid the forest floor goodbye. You face the wind and take to the sky. Take to the sky. Take to the sky. Take to the sky. Thank you, thank you. I love you too.
Thank you, Box. Quick question, because it's hard to see up here. Who was the one who asked about the cheese?
Cheese? Like the give me cheese?
Yeah, you were the one?
I want cheese, yes please. Oh, cheese!
It's a candy cane. But it came from Wisconsin.
Yay!
It's the best I can do. No. What do you want?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Everybody, thank you all for coming tonight. So, okay. I know that sounds like I'm fishing for applause. I know, but I'm not. It's cool that you're here, and I like that here. What? I like it. I like seeing all the people. That's one of the reasons you come to a convention, to see all the people. Or else they're just, Twitter hashtags and @ signs and, no connection. That's what it's all about, right? So, you might notice we have a very heavy music theme. We've got a lot of talented musicians in the fandom. Tons of talented musicians. We're lucky to have a lot of them here. Ladies and gentlemen, Citrine Husky.
This is an original song for all my friends in the fandom, new and old, and the ones that we've lost. I hope you like it. It's called Forever. Got here on a Thursday and I checked in. Can't wait to hang out with all my friends. But now that I'm here, I'm finally thinking, if it were up to me, I'd never check out again. So if I could stay here forever, that'd be alright with me. I'd check out the day after never, 'cause that day never will be. And some say, live and let live. And some say, one day you'll forget. But oh no, not this, 'cause this is what heaven is, here with all my friends. In a few short days, I'll check out and make my way back to my empty house. And on the way home, I may cry my eyes out. But tonight, PCD won't bring me down. So if I could stay here forever, that'd be alright with me. And I'd check out the day after never, 'cause that day never will be. Now some say, live and let live. And some say, one day you'll forget. But oh no, not this, check out the day after never, 'cause that day never will be. And some say, live and let live. And some say, one day you'll forget. But oh no, not this, 'cause this is what heaven is. Here with you, my friend. Guys, my name is Citrine the Blind Husky. I love you all so much. Thank you, MFF.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way, can't let this moment end. You set off a dream, getting louder now, can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Time to go. Still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me. Never, never, never.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was, wait, this one? Oh, thank you. That was Scrad, everybody. There is one thing about conventions that I don't like. For most of you, it's not going to be a problem, but for me, I got to go home tonight. And well, I got to work I got to work tomorrow, and it's awesome. Yeah, I know, but I'm not ready to go home. I'm already here.
This looks familiar, vaguely familiar, almost unreal yet. It's too soon to feel yet, close to my soul, and yet so far away. I'm going to go back there someday. Sun rises, night falls, sometimes the sky calls. Is that a song there? And do I belong there? I've never been there, but I know the way. I'm going to go back there someday. Come and go with me, it's more fun to share. We'll both be completely at home in midair. We're flying, not walking, on featherless wings. We can hold on to love like invisible strings. There's not a word yet for old friends who've just met, part heaven, part space, or have I found my place? You can just visit, but I plan to stay. I'm going to go back there someday. I'm going to go back there someday.
Thanks, guys. See, now you can tell I'm really a theater nerd, because when I have a sad music starts playing, you can't catch exposition by osmosis, though, so we're okay on that. That's not, I don't want to, we're getting near the end of the show, and I don't want to end the show like that. No. Let's pick it up a little bit. Let me make it up to you. Is that okay? Let me make it up to you.
What is going on? All right, we are Stargazer's Paradise. We are a duo, heavy metal duo, mostly metalcore, a little bit of gent. My name's Ian, I'm a fennec, and this is a kitty named Jessie. Say hi. Don't be fooled. He might be cute, but he knows how to shred. This is a cover of a song by Bullet for My Valentine, if any of you know that band. So this one's called Heart of the Heart. Let's do this, and I want to see y'all move. I want you to stand up, get energetic, tear this place down. That's what I'd like to see. Come on, let's go. You could burn all your bridges. Do I have to say it once till nothing remains? That I'm not ready to let you know. Give me the kiss, all you know. These are the times, never forget. No more regrets, no more regrets. One thing we learned from our mistakes, the harder we
It's hard to do that with 3 fingers. Okay, so we're getting near-ish to the end of the show. One thing I want to point out, you guys have seen these on the sides over here, right? On that side and that side. That's because you're going to be voting very soon, all of y'all. So get your smartphones ready. That's all I'm going to say. And also hashtag FurFestFBS, hashtag FurFest. Let people know what they're missing. Let them know what they missed. I'm just saying. So, yeah, it's almost... You know, I want to put up a closing thing here about what I really like about the whole furry fandom and the whole coming to the convention thing. But I don't think I can make that argument very convincingly. But I do know a whole group of people whose names I not remember all of them. I think they can make the argument for me.
It's the Furry Convention 2018.
Monsieur Stripes, Monsieur Novoa, are you just about packed?
I've got so much to do, still gotta wash my suit plus do a liquor run.
Furries, we get the job done.
How many suits you bringing?
Well, just 3 or 4. I'll bring as many as I can if I given the chance.
I can't wait to hug them too.
I'll snug you then.
See you in the reg line.
Till we meet again, let's go.
I'm gonna make this my con.
Hey, I'm all warm and fuzzy and lush, furry and cuddly, and I'm gonna make this my pond. I am gonna make this my pond.
So the furs come into town.
The furs come into town.
Miss my friends so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my hooves, reg line ahead of me. If this is the end of it, at least I have my phone with me. ID in hand, lanyard, and my badges with me. Then I remember my roommate's expecting me. Not only that, my friends are awaiting me. I gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta get my reg, gotta start my fun. Need to hug everyone, need to hug everyone. We move through reg and we move as one. Got my badge now, I'm gonna start my big day. I can't let random cuddles lead me astray. We will have some fun, seize the moment and stay in it. We'll eat some food, do the parade and pursuit in it. It's our time to party now, dig me?
Party time!
We have orders now, go first, go! So the furry-filled weekend begins with my friends all scattered to the winds. Ark is at the dealer's den, spending lots of money. We'll never stop till I'm drawn as a bunny. When we finally get to the dance that night, Cinder is there, waiting to dance the night away. The next day we go to the fursuit games. We have the best player on our side. That's right,
The fursuit games are over fast. I get the ball and break the roof. I score high and I have a blast. Got my teammates here and all we need is half a chance. I'm yelling at the referee. I'm rowdy and I don't wear pants. Don't underestimate me, a misunderstood hybrid. Here with me now, go easy and it's goodbye, kid. Exile Huskoon, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the f back up again.
After 3 days of partying, a furry who never showered is looking for pets.
We watched the closing ceremonies, and they announced what the theme is for next year.
And just like that, it's over. We pack up our suits, we feel like death.
Furries from all over are getting ready to leave the hotel.
Not yet.
We pack up our fursuits and Under Armour. I see a random paw on the floor. We decide to go down to the lobby, hoping that we haven't missed everyone. Dozens of people are still around. There are hugs and goodbyes. And as I feel the onset of PCD, I hear the final song they're singing.
The furs came into town. 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 Town, 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 town.
Thanks for the games. Thanks for the dance.
Town, town.
When's my next con? Where's the fun?
Town, town, town.
What's fun? What's fun? What's fun?
The furs came into town.
Y'all say you'd like to attend, but logistics might keep you away. And you sigh as you refresh the page in a rage that the room blocks run dry. So you're mad. The whole thing has got you so bitter. Say never again. And that's too bad. 'Cause according to all of their Twitters, your friends are all in. So you'll be back, I suspect, 'cause you're pre-regged and your bags are checked. You'll be back like before, and although you're sleeping on the floor, you'll feel great like the heat in that hallway up above the street. But if push came to shove, would we really have to bring the parade back to be worthy of your love? La da 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 da, la da 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 ya da, la da 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 ya da, la da 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 da, la da 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 ya da, la da 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 da. Everybody, la da 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 da, la da 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 ya da, la da 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 ya da, la da da da.
Oh, you're coming on. Okay. I don't get to MC, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the fates are in your hands. Is that melodramatic enough? Is that dramatic enough? No? Ooh, okay. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, exactly. So, let's see, is it on the screen already? Yes, it is. If you have this web page, it's a straw poll page. We're going to open up the polling for about a couple minutes, and that's mostly to prevent some of you web-savvy people from going on Twitter and trying to stuff the ballot box. I'm on to you people. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do that. But in the meanwhile, there's a bunch of people that we need to thank, because you see us standing up here, and yeah, it looks really good, but there's literally a dozen people holding up every single person on top of this stage. First of all, our director, we have Robert King, who's the guy who runs the show here. We have Alpha and Beta, who are our stage producers, stage directors. You've seen our Stage Ninja Blue. All the way in the back row over there, we have the AV crew, whose names I can never remember. Ladone, Willem, Kabuki, Dave, Mackie, and Foxworth. They've been the ones who've been doing all the audio. They've been doing all the video work that you've been seeing. And we have like a ton of people back in the green room over there that are keeping things flowing smoothly throughout the entire show. So if you can take just one moment, I want you guys to give a really big round of applause to every single tech person who has been helping make this show work. Without these people, nothing works at all, and yeah. So here we are. Now, I'm just waiting on you at this point. And hopefully, one other thing maybe I should do, I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you for being here for us. Because as much as we are entertaining you, you are being here and helping us do our thing. And unbeknownst to you folks, a lot of the performers who are in the show are currently somewhere in the audience right now. So can we have one more big round of applause for the other performers out here tonight? Thank you all. So as I'm waiting for the results, not yet, okay. I suppose I want to thank you for making this the best con I've ever been to. Not hard. And I want to thank you guys for making the next con the best con that I'm ever going to be to. And I want to thank you guys for making the con after that the best one ever. Because without the community, without all of you people, what are we? Nerds on the internet, that's what we are. Speaking of, okay, everybody's in the live, okay. Oh, we got a number?
We do.
What do we got? Really?
Yeah.
Our winner for tonight, Citrine Husky. I could not see the percentage. I could not see the percentage. But Citrine Husky, congratulations. You have a sponsorship for next year. So thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you next year. And as far as all y'all go, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here tonight. We're done. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of the convention. Enjoy yourselves. Good night, everybody.
Silver Gato Man, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gato Man, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gato Man, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.